Hey, who's the guy? Oh no.
Holy shit.
Sean, get it and tell him I'm not here.
I'm not picking it up.
Just maybe turn that around.
Welcome to the Life of the Potomac Gardens podcast, episode 1. I'm your host, Chandler.
And I'm Donald. Also your
And
host.
yes, and we are joined with Angie, the owner of the Potomac Gardens.
So Angie, why don't you tell us why we're here?
Because I think it's important to let people know what we got going on down here. Because we got some pretty cool stuff happening. And one of the things we have going on is we do original music. We love original music down here. Very important. That's how stars become stars.
Yep, love that.
So we're starting a whole thing on that. Also, I want people to know what we have. Like, I want to start a podcast so that we can have, like, the month of, this is what we're doing March. These are things that are happening in March. And then when we come to April, I want to say this is what's happening in April. And then I want to look back at how good March was. And just kind of keep it going. And I want to interview, like, the locals that we have, because we have some really funny locals. And they're...
But you won't always be here, will you?
No, I'm not going to always be here. That's why they're here.
Yes, but we will always be
That's
here.
why they're here.
We will always be here.
So it's
Yes.
kind of like when I'm working here and you're like, hey, I'm just going to run home real quick, and then you just leave me by myself?
That's going to happen.
That's
That happens
exactly
a lot.
how it is.
Yeah. So you won't always see me here. And sometimes I creep in the back and I sit so I can watch the band without letting people know I'm here because I'm really into the music that's coming in. So, so these are my two nephews and they're going to take control of this. And then I'll come in occasionally, but they'll be interviewing the bands that are coming in, and they'll be interviewing the locals that we have here that we've had here since 1932. We've been here since 1932, so we got like their great grandkids here now. So it's always been this, and we're just trying to take it a little bit further.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like everything is going to be great there, and we're excited to
100%.
be here and just to do it. It's going to be a learning experience, that's for sure. This whole background will change most likely every time. So just pay attention to the little details in the back. Might tell like little history or whatnot. And overall, like, as far as future events, who's the next big artist that is coming here, Angie?
So we have the Chris Ryan Band coming, and they're out of Virginia. And they actually open for a lot of the country calling bands that come through when they're in Ocean City. So they're coming. And then we have Tommy McGee coming, and he's amazing. His original music is amazing, but he plays as a bar band in places. So here he can play his original music. We have the Crayfish guys coming. Crayfish is coming, and they actually, the singer Terry Glaze, used to be the singer to Pantera. He was the first singer to Pantera, and he's got this little group that he put together, and they are a lot of fun, and he's a lot of fun. So I wouldn't miss them.
They're way different than Pantera, too.
Oh, my God, they're way
Yeah,
different than Pantera. They
It's
put
like
on a show.
completely different, but a great.
And I don't know a lot about music, so I'm just
Yeah.
here kind of as a wild card. The only music that I really know is, well, whenever I get drugged to a concert.
So he's going to learn. This will be learning for him. And I always told my nephew that he needs to learn. Here we
Teach
are.
him music
Yeah.
theory, and we're going to
Yeah.
teach him all that good stuff. And no, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that.
Never a good student, just being real.
Me neither. So that's, I guess, where I
We
got that
might
from.
be able to interview one of my teachers at some
No
point, too.
teachers, just locals. If he
Teachers?
becomes a
We ain't
local, that'd be
doing-
great.
doing no
There's no
teachers.
teachers here. Oh, wait, I was a teacher.
Yeah, she was my
Hey,
teacher.
there you go.
It's all connected. It's all.
Yes.
It's a very. This place, just the community is very small, but
Big in heart.
but big. Yeah, it's
Big in
it's
heart. Big in heart.
and that's what makes this place so special, right? Is
Oh, yeah,
just
this is a great place.
the people, and this
They
is
love live music. They love original music. They want to be a part of something big. They're very, this is a cool place. It's an experience. You have to come.
yeah, and there's a whole waterfront right there,
Yeah.
and there's a nice pier, and there's a little beach
And a free museum.
and a free museum that is under construction right now.
And we have a
But-
store in the front. And the store in
Yeah.
the front, we sell a lot of the local artist stuff. it's amazing. So you can like drink and you can shop. And we have jewelry and we have local artists and we have unique gifts. And I mean, that's kind of cool too. I don't even know what I was going to say. I forgot. That's what
Well, what are you
happens
about
when
to
you
say?
turn 50, you forget.
No,
And then when you turn 51, you forget
So
more.
that's what
And then
we're
when you
doing
turn
here.
52, you forget. It just keeps going on and on and on.
You cannot drink.
Yeah, don't do
On
that.
and on.
Don't record. Don't let that be part of it.
What?
You cannot drink out of that glass.
Yeah.
This is just water.
Okay.
I know, but the way you're like rolling the rocks glass over your finger.
I
looks
mean-
like you're way too comfortable. Just drink.
And back in the day, they used to have dances in the back hall.
1932.
And it was amazing. Yeah. And then it was a gas station, a Texaco gas station, and a general store, always a general store, like a Food Lion. This was like a Food Lion back in 1930s.
Really? It was?
I mean,
It was a food
Yeah,
lion?
I used to live here back in the 2000s, and there was a grocery store out there.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
No,
or
no,
not.
seriously. Seriously, there
it
was
sounds like you're
100%
being
no.
sarcastic.
No,
You're
no.
like lying.
No, literally, we lived here, and we rented the house down there right by.
Oh yeah, we did
Yeah,
do that.
we did,
I
we did.
didn't do that. I
You-
was not even.
You were there.
A sentient.
And there was this one time your mom was
person.
like, "Get the eggs," and I forgot the eggs. And you know, when you're here, you're kind of here. So anyway, I forget the eggs. Shocker. And I don't want to drive all the way out to get them, so I stopped in. I opened that front door, and boy, did they look at me. And
you
they're like,
talking
"Who is this dude?" Right? Because if they don't know you, they're gonna want to know you, or at least know what you're about. Well, needless to say, there was no eggs, so I got in trouble. But I did come in here when it was a store before.
That's great.
There's still the same shelves out front.
we are very inviting. We've had people come from Virginia. We've had people come from Baltimore. And when they get here, they're like, oh my God, this is the best place I've ever been to. I've never even heard of this place. And it really is. I mean, I'm not just saying that because I own it. I'm saying that because the people here are what make it great. I mean, it's a great place. And so if you're in the area, I mean, usually you can definitely know that no matter what entertainment we have, it's going to be good. Because I personally vet it and make sure that it's good. And I like using the locals, which we have right now on our website. We're looking for original artists because we like them to open up for the national acts that we have coming to town, which is, I think it's huge. I think it's very important.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know many 17-year-olds that could say they opened for Uncle Cracker. But I think somebody that's sitting next to us may have had that opportunity just by being a local artist.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was surreal, the experience, and just I don't even know. There's a local production that came and did it, and they did a fantastic job. And Matt Henshaw Productions
And Travers.
and Travers, and just in general, there was a lot of photographers that day, local photographers.
I mean, it's a big deal. That's what we're trying to get again, to make sure, you have something like that. There's some other big stuff in the works there, but
Yes.
I won't say anything. I mean, I think it's just so relaxed, even if I think back to even the bigger shows, even the Uncle Cracker show. I mean, we literally, me and you, watched it from behind the stage.
Oh, yeah,
and that's something obviously you're not going to get to do because you won't be allowed back there or whatever. But literally, I walked out back and was like, this is the best view we got. So
We are located in the heart of 7th District, which is Colton's Point. And by the heart of 7th District, I mean that in this area, there's 5th District, there's 4th District. I think you're 5th District.
Nah,
in
nobody even
Hollywood.
knows
I don't
what their
even know.
number
It
is
doesn't
except
matter,
for this
right?
district.
We do
Yeah.
know. So 7th District is like the communities around me, which is Chapco, Able, Colton's Point. And I feel like we're the heart of it because we are the ones that have the music and we are the ones that have the little bar and the little store. And we're the one that generate everybody coming here. So 7D, which is why that shirt's up there, is people love it down here. And that's what they call it, 7th District, 7D for short. But yeah, that's where we're at.
Well, it all sounds great, and I had a great conversation today with you guys. Excited for the future here on this podcast. And I guess just to finish
Real
out.
quick, yeah, I'd like to tell you about the future here.
Yeah.
March 5th, we have some bingo. I don't know if we'll have this. Well,
The
probably.
bingo's great. It's the firehouse, and all the proceeds go to them. And they actually have the old school bingo. So it's like they have the machine that does the little balls, and they pop up, and they have the lighted screen that does the numbers. It's amazing. If you haven't been, you need to come. And then all your money goes to them. I don't take any of the money. They take it all.
And then we have Crayfish on the 14th.
That's the Pantera singer. Yeah, he's pretty freaking amazing. Terry Glaze.
And then the 15th of March, we have a pitch tournament also to benefit.
The Rescue Squad. So we have the firehouse that gets benefited this month and the Rescue Squad.
And then come on down the 21st of March, not only for my wife's birthday, but for the flea market.
Yeah, flea market. If you got some stuff you want to come down and sell, come down and sell it. If you got some stuff you want to buy, come down and buy it. And we have a barrel so you can burn your socks because we're all done with winter and we all want to burn our socks.
She's probably not kidding. So bring some socks to burn. And on March 28th, it's the Chris Ryan Band.
Woo! You don't want to miss these guys. They're pretty amazing. And we'll be doing an interview with them before they come down here because they have original music. And I feel bad because they don't play it as much because a lot of the bars and a lot of the places, they just want to hear covers.
Yeah, we're kind of not really a cover place.
No,
Original, yeah.
it's very original music.
I mean, you're going to get some covers.
Yeah, we don't mind covers.
Yeah, but it's more centered around the artist and
Original.
promoting their own talent and what they bring to the table instead of,
I'll tell you what, though. That artist, I can't remember her last name. Was it Kane?
Jasmine
Jasmine.
King.
Jasmine Kane.
She played some covers.
She's badass.
And they were some crazy covers, though.
Yeah.
They were
She'll-
her original crazy covers.
She'll be here in May 15th, I think. I have to look at the calendar. And she's bringing her whole band. And she came here and she was doing acoustic
Christmas.
Pantera.
Yeah.
Who does that?
All right. Well, it all sounds great. And we'll see you guys in the next episode of the Life of the Potomac Gardens podcast. See you guys next time.